Scarborough Fair. Sergio Mendes, Brazil 6-6. They salute that great song from The Graduate. 10 minutes before 12. Don't say hello time on KCBQ.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. Going to Scarborough Fair. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine.
Oh, Mrs. Robinson, what are you up to now? I can see that movie every week for a year and laugh harder every time. That's Scarborough Fair from The Graduate, and that's Sergio Mendes. It's 7 before 12 noon. Don't say hello time on KCBQ's Barry Board Show. And all staff, non-commissioned officers, both active and retired, who are planning to attend the 193rd Marine Corps Anniversary Ball at the Hilton Inn in San Diego are reminded that the date is tonight, Saturday the 9th, and not Sunday the 10th, as incorrectly printed on the tickets, all right? If you have any questions, call the Staff Non-Commissioned Officers Club at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot. The number over there is 225-5521.
A heavy 1170
Yes.
keeps on pushing.
We're pushing $1,521 in the Big Mike Show Monday morning on the Don't Say Hello jackpot. Here come the Vogues.
Every time we meet, everything is sweet. Oh, you're so tender, I must surrender. My love is yours all night forever. You're the one that I long to kiss. Baby, you're the one that I really miss. You're the one that I'm dreaming of. Baby, you're the one that I love. Keep me in your heart, never let us part. Ooh, never leave me, please don't deceive me. I want you only, you must believe me. You're the one that I long to kiss. Baby, you're the one that I really miss. You're the one that I'm dreaming of. Baby, you're the one that I love. I adore you, and no one before you could make me there may be some tears through the coming years. Ooh, all the while I know you'll be smiling. Your love will guide me through every mile, 'cause you're the one that I long to kiss. Baby, you're the one that I really miss. You're the one that I'm dreaming of. Baby, you're the one that I love. Yeah, yeah, you're the one that I long to kiss. Baby, you're the one that I really miss. You're the one that I'm dreaming of. Baby, you're the one that I love. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're the one that I really love. You're the one. Yes, I'm pointing at you out there. Quit blushing. 5 minutes before 12 noon. Don't say hello time. Say I'm listening to fun-loving KCBQ. $1,521. Good Yankee dollars to be won on the Big Mike Show Monday morning. Here's BJ and all. Hooked on a feeling.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips are sweet as candy, the taste stays on my mind. Girl, you keep me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got it bad for you, girl, but I don't need a cure. I just stay addicted and hope I can endure all the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
KCBQ keeps on pushing.
Oh, what a great ballad this is. For the lovers out there, the early morning Saturday lovers, a Spanish Harlem, Mr. Benny King sings.
There is a rose in Spanish Harlem, a red rose up in Spanish Harlem. It is a special one, it's never seen the sun. It only comes up when the moon is on the run and all the stars are gleaming. It's growing in the street right up through the concrete, but soft and sweet and rainy. There is a rose in Spanish Harlem, a red rose up in Spanish Harlem. With eyes as black as coal, that looks down in my soul and starts a fire there, and then I lose control. I have to beg your pardon. I'm going to pick that rose and watch her as she grows in my garden.
to pick that rose and watch her as she grows in my garden. Is our rose in Spanish heart. La 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 la. There is a rose in Spanish heart. La 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 la.
KCBQ San Diego.
Just doing our thing.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours. Think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we'd choose. We'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La la da 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 Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La la da 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 Through the door there came familiar laughter. I saw your face and heard you call my name. Oh, my friend, we're older but no wiser. For in our hearts the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose.
Days. By golly. Mary Hopkins. That's Mary Hopkins. This is Barry Boyd on KCBQ with Don't Say Hello Time at 6 after 12 noon right now. Glenn Yarborough makes a guest appearance at the Civic Theater November 15th.
And climb a mountain.
And along with the great Glenn Yarborough, Fred Ramirez Trio, and introducing the new exciting comic duo, Moffat and Davis. Glenn Yarborough, Mr. Voice, November 15th, the Civic Theater, 8:30 p.m. Get your tickets early.
Excedrin headache number 20. The new secretary.
All right, Miss Cliven. The first letter goes to Acme Beachwear.
Yes, sir.
You'll find the address in the files. Dear sirs, regarding your order of last January 4th,
Dear
the beach balls you requested are not in stock.
Regarding.
That's all you have?
Dear sirs, the address is in the files. Regarding.
No, don't read it from the beginning, Miss Cliven. Just go on with it. The beach balls you requested are not in stock.
With red and blue
But we will be happy
are
to-
not in strike. Do you think we could take a break for a minute, sir?
A
Today?
break? We haven't even finished till...
Oh, is that an aspirin bottle you're holding there, sir?
No, Miss Cliven, this is Excedrin.
I'm sorry if I gave you a headache.
Miss Cliven, you have given me an Excedrin headache. That's Excedrin. That's right. No, don't put it down there.
Life is full of Excedrin headaches. That's why you want Excedrin Strength. Excedrin is made stronger against pain and stronger against its tension than any other leading headache tablet. For Excedrin headaches, get Excedrin Relief.
The next flight to London will be boarding in 5 minutes.
Next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him, that baby of mine. Told him I was gonna be a star. What to do when I would have to go far away, but I'd come back someday and take him away. I'm on the next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him, that baby of mine. Said that over here I wasn't in. Down in Hollywood I couldn't find a friend who would help me get in or listen to me. I'm on the next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him, that baby of mine.
Your attention, please. The next flight to London is now the final boarding stage. All passengers holding tickets, please proceed to boarding area number 5.
Maybe over there I'll get a start. Only hope I leave and I don't break his heart. The more important part than any record on the chart. I'm on the next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him, that baby of mine. Next plane to London, leaving on runway number 5. Next plane to London, and I'm missing him.
Hey, we have the young man we refer to affectionately as Sleepy Bill up on the switchboard now, taking your request at 286-2800 Bashful Bill. All right, Bashful Bill, we'll call him. 10 after 12 noon. Don't say hello time on KCBQ's Barry Boyd Show and a fearless forecast that Morse will just completely whomp Crawford tonight. Came in from the Morse group out there. Morse playing a big game tonight.
The Creedence Clearwater Revival. Appearing in San Diego this Saturday night. Creedence Clearwater. The Pack. The Glass Menagerie. And Lights by Thomas Edison at the Community Concourse. Advance tickets are now on sale at the North Park box office. I like the way you told. Creedence Clearwater. Clearwater.
Oh, Susie Q.
Straight from the city, this Saturday at the Community Concourse.
That's tonight. There'll be tickets available at the door for you.
The KCBQ Don't Say Hello contest cash jackpot keeps on building.
And what is said could win you the bread.
I'm sorry, the number you have reached is not in service at this time.
To get rich quick, don't say hello.
When your phone rings,
Say, I listen to fun-loving KCBQ.
On the straight live from Mr. Bobby Goldsboro at 11 after 12. Don't say hello time on
Sometimes I
KCBQ.
imagine myself as a drifter, seeker of fortune, connoisseur of great wine, dashing through meadows of yellow and green, trying to catch the impossible dream, leaving the straight life behind. Sometimes my thoughts may find me in Mexico, drinking tequila, going out of my mind, having a ball on a couple of bars, treating the ladies to corn on the cob, leaving the straight life behind. Suddenly all my silly thoughts disappear. She comes to me softly with crackers and beer, winking and blinking and blowing my ear, running away with my mind. It's great to be in love, I'm not really thinking of leaving the straight life behind. I'm just playing a game in my mind. Once in a while in my mind I go bumming, going to nowhere with no worry of time, running along chasing after a train, humming a song in the sun and the rain, leaving the straight life behind. I can just see me on a tropical island, riding the surf and drinking coconut wine, having me fun with golden girls in the sand, chasing the sun through an innocent land, leaving the straight life behind. Suddenly all my silly thoughts disappear. She comes to me softly with crackers and beer, winking and blinking and blowing my ear, running away with my mind. It's great to be in love, I'm not really thinking of leaving the straight life behind. I'm just playing a game in my mind.
There's the straight life with Bobby Goldsboro at 13 after 12 noon. Don't say hello time on KCBQ.
Olympia beer goes a lot of places because it goes with people. It's the water that makes Oli taste good enough to go anywhere.
Olympia Brewing Company in Tumwater, Washington.
Remember the old days when you'd buy your food at the market, your furniture at the furniture store, your clothing at a department store? But things have sure changed, haven't they? Because now you can go to FedMart and buy practically everything you need for your family. And remember the old days when every Sunday morning was shot because you had to wash the car? Well, like I said, things have sure changed. Because now, any day of the week, you can drive over to the FedMart store on Kearney Mesa and get your car wash for 98 cents. And that includes free spray wax and vacuuming and emptying the ashtrays. Full service. And you don't have to buy any gas either. So next time you're at the FedMart store on Kearney Mesa, be neat. Go to the new car wash and get your car washed. Costs you less than $1. And that's pretty neat, don't you think?
Yeah, save money on everything from bicycles to baby bottles at FedMart. 7 stores in the San Diego area. One at 300 North 2nd Street in El Cajon, and it's open to the public.
Hi, this is Scotty Day. You know, it's easy to blame industry for air pollution, but it's not quite the whole story. Your San Diego Tuberculosis Association reminds you that smog is caused by people. It also can be prevented by people. Ask your San Diego Tuberculosis Association for information on what you can do to help clean the air. And join in as KCBQ keeps on pushing.
For one of our hospitalized listeners today on the Barry Boyd Show, let's perk them up a little, Aretha. A little respect at 15 after 12 right now.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Just a little bit, baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit, mister, just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong while you're gone. I ain't gonna do you wrong, 'cause I don't wanna. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you just a little bit, baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm out to give you all my money, and all I'm asking in return, honey, is to give me my breakfast when you get home. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little Ooh, your kisses, sweeter than honey. And guess what? So is my money. All I want you to do for me is give it to me when you get home. Yeah, baby, whip it to me, just get home. Now, just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, T-K-F-T-C-T. Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, little respect. Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. Woo, yeah, little bit, little respect. Just a little bit. I'll get tired, little bit. Keep on trying, just a little bit. You're running out of food, little bit. I ain't lying, just a little bit.
The Heavy 1170 keeps on pushing.
Sneaking down your alleyway, knocking on your door. Thought I had enough, but I'm back for more. Cinnamon, let me in. Cinnamon, let me in. Knock, knock, let me in. I won't go away. I'm gonna see you if it takes all day. Cinnamon, let me in. Cinnamon, let me in. Sing it, girl.
One potato, two potato, three potato, four.
Open up, cinnamon, I want more.
Five potato, six potato, seven potato, eight.
Give it to me, cinnamon, I can't wait. You can't hide it, girl. Coming inside, girl. Do what you want to, baby, I'll let you. Might as well face it, cinnamon. You know I'm gonna get you. Sing it, sha la 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 la. Hey, hey, sha la 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 la. Here I come, girl, cinnamon. Let me in. Cinnamon. Let me in. Sing it. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Let me in, cinnamon. Can't you hear me knocking?
The ground shook somewhere else today in the midsection of these United States. This is Richard Mock, and I'll have that information next.
When winter hit the West many years ago, there was nothing to eat but buffalo. But the wise old hunters, they'd plan ahead. They'd get a bunch of dry wood and a lot of Big Red.
Big Red. Del Monte catch a Big Red. Del Monte big catch a Big Red.
They had buffalo burgers, buffalo stew, buffalo cutlets the whole winter through. Buffalo can get boring when you have it noon and night, but Big Red's sassy flavor made it taste just right.
Big Red. Del Monte catch a Big Red. Del Monte big catch a Big Red.
Today, when winter comes, we got automatic heat and more things to eat than buffalo meat. But every meal remains a catsup-flavored fling, 'cause we got Big Red on top of everything.
Del Monte is big catsup, Big Red.
This edition of KCBQ News brought to you as a service of Fuller Ford, 760 Broadway, Chula Vista, where you think Fuller for Ford. Where I come from, in the midsection of these United States, you just don't have earthquakes. That's not the case today. ABC's Bruce Brown has the report.
The United States has had an earthquake right smack in the midsection. It happened about 3 hours ago at the Geologic Field Station at the University of Indiana. Judson Meade tells us,
we're close enough to the epicenter of the earthquake so that our instruments went off scale at the time of the quake, and therefore it's not very easy to make an estimate of the size of the quake. But from our recordings, we would say moderate-sized quake and location somewhere in the direction of St. Louis.
Judson Meade at Indiana University in Bloomington. Late word now indicates the quake was felt in some 19 states in the Midwest. What was it like in the center of that earthquake in the country's midsection? At police headquarters in Nashville, Tennessee, Mary Ann Baggett says,
the building shook. Just the blinds were rattling and the files were shaking and it just shook. The whole building shook. So that's about what it did.
Mary Ann Baggett at police headquarters in Nashville, Tennessee. Mike Kesnick was at work in his office in Milwaukee when the quake hit. Mike Kesnick tells us,
I looked out the window and the street light immediately in front of our building was swaying back and forth, maybe an inch, maybe 2 inches. It appeared to last just a few seconds, but I got up and walked out of the office, and as I went into the next office, it appeared to come back a second time, again for very few seconds. And the curtains showed evidence of shaking a little bit.
Mike Kesnick on the earthquake in Milwaukee. Late word is that the quake was felt in 19 states in the center of the United States. It measured 5.5 on the Richter scale. So far, no reports of serious damage or injuries.
A lot of folks in the nation's midsection to have something to write California friends about now. Reports of a brush fire in the Hamul area. A lot of smoke, but not considered serious. Hear this KCBQ quick check with the State Division of Forestry.
Light brush and grass. It's nothing big yet.
Okay, does it appear like it might go?
No, it's pretty well under control with the units we have there.
All right, sir. We had reports it was possibly 30 acres. How do you see it?
No, it's our first truck in here said it was 4 to 5 acres.
Okay, so it's not going to be anything big then.
We hope not.
Nothing serious at Humul, say those at the Forestry Division headquarters.
Think Fuller Ford for a Fuller deal. Go to Fuller Ford for a Fuller deal. You can afford the Fuller Ford. Just listen, here is why.
A Ford is not just a Ford when you think Fuller for Ford. It's the best price you'll ever get on a near-new Ford. The proof, 65 Mustang two-door hardtop was $16.98, now $12.98. 67 T-Bird, full power and air, $38.98, going now for $33.98. When it comes to giving you a better deal on a better used car, just remember the folks at Fuller wrote the book. Fuller Ford, 760 Broadway in Chula Vista. Think Fuller for Ford. A 20-year-old Pico Rivera man has been killed in a car accident north of Oceanside on Interstate Highway 5. Deputy Coroner Robert Gillespie identified the victim as Valentin Parra. Parra was the second person to die this morning on Interstate 5. Earlier, a 19-year-old Orange County youth died in a wrong-way collision less than a mile away from the Parra accident. Gillespie said Parra was dead on arrival at Oceanside Community Hospital after his car slammed into a car parked on the shoulder of Interstate 5, 7 miles north of Oceanside. Parra's brother, 24-year-old Richard Parra, and 22-year-old Jesse Trevino of Whittier were injured and then taken to an Oceanside hospital. If you're out there driving somewhere like Camp Pendleton today, please drive with care. We want you back. A 6-year-old San Isidro girl remains the subject of a police search in South San Diego County. The girl, Sandra Abera, disappeared from the yard in front of her home at 220 Cottonwood last night in San Isidro. Police conducted a house-to-house search for the girl without results and continued that search this morning. The 6-year-old Sandra was wearing white T-shirt, multicolored pants, black shoes, and white socks when she disappeared. Vice President-elect Spiro Agnew has been honored in California. Bruce, the report, please.
Another honor has been bestowed upon Spiro Agnew. At the University of California, Spiro Agnew has been elected Homecoming Queen. Renee Dawson of Los Angeles was first runner-up. Miss Dawson says,
I want to congratulate Mr. Agnew, and I wonder what position he'll accept, Homecoming Queen or Vice President. In this case, considering Agnew is not a candidate and he did not qualify, I will be the Homecoming Queen.
Renee Dawson, runner-up to Spiro Agnew as Homecoming Queen at the University of California at Riverside. On a more serious note, Spiro Agnew will occupy an office fairly close to that of his boss in the West Wing of the White House. That announcement from President-elect Richard Nixon at a news conference this morning at Key Biscayne. Nixon also says he plans to keep Spiro Agnew busier than any other vice president in American history. President and Mrs. Johnson have invited Mr. Nixon and his wife to the White House Monday afternoon for lunch. The word is President Johnson and President-elect Nixon will discuss the new administration after lunch.
Hi, Mom. What you eating?
Scutterings, honey. And they're the new Laura Scudder snack.
Scutterings? They look like onion rings.
Here, have one.
Hey, they taste like onion rings, too. Hey, Mom. If they look just like onion rings and they taste just like onion rings, why don't they call them onion rings instead of scutterings?
Why don't you ask your father, honey?
This edition of KCBQ News brought to you as a service of Fuller Ford, 760 Broadway, Chula Vista, where you think Fuller for Ford. San Diego weather, mostly clear skies through tomorrow. Look for a high of 80 today, 85 in the El Cajon Valley. Current San Diego sea level temperature, 77 degrees. At Gillespie Field, El Cajon, 85. A $5 check on the way to Ron Holloway of San Diego, who telephoned yesterday's best news tip to KCBQ at 286-1170. Richard Mock at your service, KCBQ News, San Diego.
Promises, promises, I'm up through with promises, promises now. I don't know how. If I shout, remember, I feel free. Now I can look at myself and be proud. I'm laughing out loud. Oh, promises, promises, this is where those promises, promises end. I don't pretend that what was wrong can be right. Every night I'll sleep now, no more lies. Things that I promised myself fell apart, but I found my heart. Oh, promises, they're kind of promises can just destroy your life. Oh, promises, those kind of promises take all the joy from life. Oh, promises, promises, my kind of promises can lead to joy and hope and love. Yes, every night I'll sleep now, no more lies. Things that I promised myself fell apart, but I found my heart. Oh, promises, they're kind of promises can just destroy your life. Oh, promises, those kind of promises take all the joy from life. Oh, promises, promises, my kind of promises
unstoppable hit, KCBQ San Diego.
Tell your children